Folks, I deliberately slowed this video down because I want you to take your time and let your eyes adjust and look at these pictures. Now, right now I'm showing you a lot of color pictures here, but coming up it's going to be a lot of black and white. And the reason for that is if you look at these color pictures, you can easily see that beautiful NASA filtering that they put on. I mean, it is thick. It is like chocolate milk. And I never would have dreamed that I'd be able to get through it. I want you to look at these rocks over here on the right hand side, and actually look at all these rocks. Scale is always a question. How big are these rocks? I mean, they look like you could pull up a big dump truck and a backhoe and load them in, have them out of there in a couple hours. But that's really not the case. Back to this filtering. Once I get through this filtering, which I've never been able to do this before, like this, I'm going to show you a city, folks. I'm going to show you another city with lots of big buildings. And this may be a new city, or it may be Gale City from the other side. I don't know. But this whole area here is construction. You're just going to have to take your time and look at these pictures and let your eyes get in there and wander around a little bit. Try to put yourself on the ground if you can find any ground. There's a lot there to see. And there is nobody that's putting out pictures like these. I'm really getting fairly frustrated about this. How come these other researchers are still looking in the sand? I don't get it. Maybe they haven't seen any of my videos yet and they would understand that there's so much more to see. Are you seeing this? Do you see these buildings? Seriously. Now I know it's in black and white, but look at this. You have skyscrapers, you have shorter buildings, you have little buildings on the ground. These are not compression artifacts. These are there. These are not photographic artifacts. You'd never know that this was there, would you? You look at that and you see nothing but this tan. Now look way in the background. You're going to have to start looking at that because there is so much more going on in the background. That's not just rubble back there, folks. And I guess I'm going to have to do another video in this area and try and get back into that area in the back there because it is astounding. There's no ground in this picture. Are you seeing these buildings? I mean, if you aren't, I don't know what to say if you aren't. I'm really hoping that you are. Now that bluff in the background there, that's not much of a bluff, is it? Actually, it's a different kind of bluff. It's a NASA bluff. But that bluff is all construction. And everything in the background, on the side, and coming forward in this picture is all construction. Look at these buildings. There's no ground here, folks. Take your time. Just relax. Watch this to the end. You're going to see some great shots. You are some of the very few people in this world that have ever seen these pictures. I mean, I only get a couple hundred views on my channel for these pictures. So you're one of maybe a couple hundred people in the world that have seen cities on Mars. I hope you understand. I know some of you do. I can't fake this stuff. I don't think you could have you could put every Hollywood studio there is and together in a room for a year to have them recreate this. They couldn't do that. You are looking at another city sprawling, and that area in the background, look at that. Do you see that back there? That's not rubble. Folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I've got more coming. Believe me. Bye now.